Hey everybody, I'm Michael Moore, and this is Who Do You Think I Am? Hey everybody, Michael Moore here. I'm here today with my friend and fellow comedian, Mr. Ian Zanny.
Hi, I love you, everybody. Yes,
He loves you guys.
I love you guys.
He loves everybody's. This guy hates nobody. That's a lie.
Yeah, no.
I've seen him beat up children.
That was one time.
But it was...
You saw it one time.
But it was like 13. 13 fucking kids. Insane. But anyways, you know what we're here to do. What we're going to do is I'm going to quiz Ian a little bit. I'm going to provide him with... So listen up, Ian. We're going to school you right now.
All right, let's
on
do
what
it.
the fuck we're doing. And you can use whatever language you like, because we're not children.
I don't really like the strong language, so...
I'm going to use all the language.
Okay. I don't give a fuck.
And there it is. Okay, so what we're doing is I'm going to give you the character's real name.
All right.
I'm going to tell you whether they're a hero or a villain. And and then the pictures. I was like, there's a third thing. What the fuck am I doing with the third thing? It's the pictures. I'll show you a couple pictures of the character. And then what you're going to do then is you're going to tell me what you think their code name is.
Okay.
You're going to tell me what you think their powers and abilities are. And then you're going to give what you think maybe their backstory is, or their origin, or what makes this character who they are. All right?
All right, I like
so, real quick, what is your comic book knowledge? Do you have any?
I am the nerd that other nerds hate.
Okay.
Because I don't read comic books, but I love comic book movies.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Tell that to everybody, whoever.
I'm the one that fucking matters, and I say that it doesn't matter.
That's
I
for the
matter,
haters,
it doesn't
not-
matter. Listen, I said language, but I didn't say that he could give people the finger. Censored.
Yeah.
This shit be censored.
We'll fix it in post.
CJ will edit it for me. So anyways, okay, so here we go.
Right.
Here is our first character, the first picture,
Okay.
and then that's the second picture. So you can kind of switch, whoops. You can kind of switch back and forth there, however, just the two there, because I don't want you to go too far, because then you'll run into the next one. But anyways,
Dick pics.
so many dick pics. No, I put those on my phone, because then I
That's-
just,
That's smart. Keep them in the cloud.
accessibility.
Keep them in the
Keep
cloud.
them in the cloud, where they'll never go nowheres. Okay, so you've got your pictures.
All right.
This character's alter ego name, his real name, is Dr. War Mahkent. Joarmahkent. And he's a villain.
Okay.
So Dr. War... Listen. I am real white. And I speak 0 other languages other than this one, and I don't do that well. So, Dr. War... Here, So, Dr. Jawar McKent. Jor McKent. Nailed it. He fucking nailed it.
The words are hard, you guys.
They're the hardest. I don't know why we do this. Just let's do pictures. That's why we have fucking emojis. I nailed it.
Yeah.
Because words are hard.
Words are hard.
Okay, so what do you think his code name is?
Okay. He's very white. Mm-hmm. Make sure. Not silver.
Real white.
Yeah, he's real white.
You couldn't get any more white if you tried.
You know what? He looks powerful.
Okay.
I see here there's some fire going on, some ice. Right here, still got the cool gun. So he's powerful and he's white, so I'm going to call him White Power Man.
White Power Man. And he somewhat kind of has a hood.
Yeah, a little bit.
So that's...
It would be very tall if it was standing up.
Yeah.
Should.
And I would imagine that if he tried, he could pull that down over his face.
I think you're right. He's very pro-gun. He's got a hood, he's white, and he's powerful. This is not going well.
Okay, so what was that, Mr. White Power Man or something?
Yeah,
like that?
White Power Man. I'm going with White Power Man.
Okay, his code name is Icicle.
Icicle?
Okay.
Oh.
It's Icicle.
That is drastically different.
Way different. Although, all of them are villains. No matter who we're talking about, in white hoods and such, villains.
Yeah, Nazis are bad.
Okay, so knowing this about him, what do you think his powers are?
Definitely ice-based, but it looks like the gun, because see, it's got some weird thing with the barrels going on here, but then over here there's a flying saucer on it.
This is more so like original, because he's like super old school villain, and this is a little more recent. I can tell you this, that there are actually two versions of Icicle.
Oh, okay.
There was this one, and then his son. So
So a legacy. I like
yeah.
that. Okay. So I'm gonna say he shoots ice out of the gun,
Okay.
which seems pretty standard.
Yeah.
But I mean, Captain Cold and Mr. Freeze already do that, so he needs a gimmick.
See, I think. Well, I don't know. I think he was around. I saw some stuff with him around, like Captain Cold.
Okay.
I don't know so much about Mr. Freeze. He is a DC character, so they're probably there together at some point.
Okay.
But okay, so ice gun.
Ice gun, and I can't see his feet. Okay, I can see his feet in this picture. I'll bet he has built-in ice skates.
Ooh, that'd be cool, right? This one, he looks like he's a real good dancer. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's got a square dance situation.
And he's got the outfit going on. I'll bet he mesmerizes his foes with a dance number, and then he freezes them.
Okay.
And
With the gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a version where he has like organic ice shooters, like Spider-Man? Like
No,
that version of Spider-Man?
he's just got this gun situation happening.
It's boring.
Okay, so you were essentially right. The original Icicle had a gun that could generate and control ice. He could create blasts of cold, ice missiles, and walls of ice. So
So pretty standard. Yeah.
no
Everything
ice,
you need.
ice skates. He's no figure skater that I know of.
I'm disappointed by that.
Tell
personally.
me about it. You and me both, brother. So, okay, so knowing this about him, what do you think his origin is, or why do you think he is what he is, doing what he's doing, being a bad guy?
I think he was a Soviet soldier in World War II who got bit by a radioactive Nazi,
Okay.
and that turned him into White Power Man until he realized racism is bad, and he just went for the generic ice gimmick.
Gotcha. All right, well, you were close. He was a European physicist. He came to America on a luxury liner, so big old boat.
So, like after World War II, when they took all the Nazis over,
Sure.
I'm really hung up on that.
He loves his Nazis.
Please don't. Don't let that get out.
Thanks. 2017 America.
Hashtag Trump's America.
Ugh. I swear to God, CJ, if you put any kind of shit like that in this video, I will straight come to your house and choke the fuck out of you.
He will fight you with knives.
Now he's gonna do it because he's an asshole. Okay, so he came to America on this luxury liner that suddenly froze solid in Gotham Harbor. Okay,
Yeah,
so Gotham Harbor is where Gotham is where Batman is, all that shit.
Yeah, a lot of shitty shit happens
Okay,
in Gotham.
so then what happens is the original Green Lantern, who's Alan Scott, way back, very first Green Lantern, found Dr. Kent, or Ma Kent, shot dead.
Oh.
Apparently by a notorious racketeer named Lanky Leeds. Because they were super original and creative with their names way back when comic books
We
started.
don't even need to joke for that one.
No.
Lanky Leeds.
Lanky Leeds. Okay, so supposedly he was shot by Lanky Leeds. Icicle shows up. armed with Dr. McKent's freeze gun. And then Green Lantern assumed it was Lanky Leeds after killing the Doctor.
Yeah, of
So
course.
he's like, okay, kill the Doctor. Now I'm going to take his identity and his freeze gun because that's cool shit. Well, after several encounters with the Green Lantern, eventually he unmasks Icicle to reveal Dr. McKent. Dun dun dun, motherfucker is still alive.
Twist.
The Doctor had actually killed Lanky Leeds
What?
and used this fancy freeze gun to disguise Leeds' face as his own.
That
I don't
seems
believe.
unlikely.
Thank you. I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah.
Thank you very much because no.
That's not like the Mission Impossible mask making machine or something, right?
No,
Can
it
I
just-
do that?
Right. That's what I thought. Now I'm just thinking though, because the boat froze in the harbor. Did he like freeze the body then as like part of the boat? Like everything froze over. That would make more sense.
That would be one of the few specific scenarios you could be in where that would work.
Right. And like I was like, okay, so he froze this dude's face and then carved another face out of the ice to make it kind of look like him. But I don't think so. I think everything just got froze.
It took a lot of time if he carved, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Green Lantern showing up and finding stuffs.
And Green Lantern can fly. What took him so long?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying too. I think the original Green Lantern's weakness was wood. So maybe he was like stuck in an outhouse. That's
Oh my
possible.
god.
Isn't that the dumbest weakness?
That's for real?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, you really could just trap him in a little wooden shack.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even need to
He goes
lock
in to
it.
take a dump and you just like
Just shut the door.
yeah, you shut the fucking door and he's like, well, I'm screwed.
And you can't flush in an outhouse, so that's basically
No.
torture.
Oh, the worst. Ugh. What if it was a summer day?
Ooh, then
Yeah.
it would be all hot and sweaty with mosquitoes. Whoever
Yeah.
did that to Green Lantern should get fucking
Villain.
shot.
Straight up villain.
I bet Icicle did that.
I bet he did
Before
too.
he became Icicle, when he was still McKent.
Yeah. Dick. So, anyways, to wrap this up, Icicle attempted to escape from Green Lantern, and he leapt off of a building, plunging to his death.
Oh.
So, that's sad. But,
Is that it?
in true comic book fashion, nobody stays dead.
Of course. I
So
knew
he
it.
actually survived and came back to fight the Green Lantern several times after that. Boom. Icicle. We did it, guys.
Icicle gun.
Pew,
Fighting
pew,
Green
pew, pew.
Lantern
Pew, pew.
with racism.
All the racism.
All the racism.
All right, guys. That's going to be it for this episode. This has been Who Do You Think I Am? Bye. Oh.